I never thought one moment could control my whole life. But that was before she died and before I found the watch. It was a small, old watch she left behind. Nothing special. But when I turned the little dial on the side, something impossible happened. I opened my eyes, and I was back in our kitchen. She was alive, laughing, spinning around while she cooked. There was music playing. She grabbed my hands and danced with me like the world didn't matter. It was one of our happiest days. And then, just like that, the moment ended. I was back in the empty apartment, back in the silence, back in the pain. I couldn't handle it, so I turned the dial again. Suddenly, I was back in the kitchen. Her smile, her laugh, her warm hands, all of it real again. I told myself I just needed one more moment. Then one more. Then one more. But one more never stops. Days passed, maybe weeks. I don't really know anymore. I stopped eating. I stopped going outside. I stopped talking to anyone. All I did was rewind, over and over, living inside that perfect memory. But the more I rewound it, the stranger it felt. The moment started to break. Her voice sounded a little off. Her smile looked a little forced, like the memory was getting tired of being replayed. And then one day, right in the middle of our dance, she suddenly stopped. She looked at me, really looked at me, and said something she never said before. "You have to let me go." Everything around us started fading. Her face, the kitchen, the music. I grabbed her hand, begging her not to go. But she smiled softly and touched the watch. "You can't live in a memory forever," she whispered. "You still have a life out there. Go live it." And then she was gone. I opened my eyes in the real world. The apartment was still empty, still quiet. But this time, I didn't reach for the watch. Instead, I stood up. I opened the window. I let the light come in. I realized something. I couldn't keep her by rewinding the past, but I could carry her with me as I lived forward. And maybe that was enough. Subscribe for more short stories.